This is AUB's Innovation Park on Virgin Radio. My name is Arthur, the co-founder and the CEO of Lemonade Fashion and the entrepreneur in residence of AUB's Innovation Park. On today's show, we have Maha Zouwayhed, the director of the program. It's always exciting to have here because Maha is such an inspiration and we so enjoy working with her. I actually have to say this to keep my job but we love her. We love her and love is the theme of the day because guess what? It's Valentine's Day. That's why I'm wearing a shirt that has a heart on it. It's really cool. Check it out on Instagram. It's on Instagram. Go to AUB's page, which is AUB iPark, right? Or AUB Innovation Park on Instagram, and you can see the show. It's really cool. So on today's show, we're going to talk a bit about the program that iPark is offering and all of the amazing things that our companies are achieving. Because you know what? All of our startups now are international startups. They're raising money, they're succeeding, and we're supporting that. And we're going to dive deep into what you will benefit from if you join our program. So this was a special request because it's Valentine's Day. Laura was like, hey, I want to spend it with someone that I love. And she was like, can you just not show up today and just send Maha? And then we compromised.
I can attest to that. That was a fact.
You love me.
I do.
Thank you.
Loves you, hates me, but it's fine. It's fine. I accept it. Maha, we have so much happening now over the next couple of weeks with the program. What are some of the highlights? What should people be excited about?
Well, we're in summary, we have like 15 startups spread all over the Gulf, Europe, and US. Some of them are going to Web Summit, like 9 of them are going to Web Summit.
I thought it was 6.
No, it's 9 because 6 of them are going with iPark, 3 of them are going with BDD, but we are going to be all there. So 9 iPark startups will be in Web Summit. Yeah, and it's good because last year our startups landed really good investments and deals and connections in Web Summit. So we're just building on the success.
That's so cool. And we're also sending a lot of them to the US where they're going to meet a multi-billionaire, but more on that after these songs. We're on AUB's Innovation Park. Maha, we were talking about all the startups that we're supporting at the moment. We have 15 startups that are traveling the world from Web Summit to Canada to the US. But I'm very excited about the North America ones, actually, like Canada and the United States, because I think they're going to receive some amazing stuff over there.
Yeah, we started a new partnership with DMZ. And
That's D, right? DMZ.
Right. D like Dana. I'm like Maha. Z like zebra.
I was going to say Daddy Mama Zebra. So DMZ, Daddy Mama Zebra. So we're sending our startups there. And they're going to receive some of the most amazing support. It's okay. Today's a loving show. It's Valentine's. Let's lose. All right. So they're going to receive some of the most amazing support, right? And then a lot of them are actually going to the US. But we also have another partnership with Draper University, and that's by Tim Draper. Tim is one of the biggest billionaires of the world, especially in technology. He was like one of the first investors in Tesla and SpaceX and Skype and a lot of the different companies. And my company has raised money from Tim. Our other company, Fixaliner, also raised investment from Tim Draper because of the program, because of the sponsorship that we had. And we're sending more people. So make sure to tune in. Maha, what are we talking about right now? It's Valentine's Day. Don't you just love what you do?
Yeah, I love what I do. And actually, I love our startups. And you know what? I just don't like to say it, but when they leave the incubator and they open their own companies and offices, I just feel sad.
Do you feel like a mama, watching your children, go into the world and succeed and achieve all these amazing things?
It's so rewarding. When I first went into this field, I used to work in digital accessibility before and IT business development. And then I was like, am I going to like this field? And then the seeing the human part in it, how people evolve, how entrepreneurs are resilient and are creative, it's so rewarding.
And they're making the world a better place, right? Because entrepreneurship is all about finding the biggest problem in the world and turning them into amazing solutions.
Right.
And we get to witness that. We get to be there in their journey. And you know what's cool? We actually have a new program coming up. So we're opening up the new program. Applications are now open and they're closing in less than 10 days. So go to aub.edu.lb/iPark or just do what I do, Google AUB and Innovation Park, and you can find all of the details. And we're going to listen to a couple of songs. We're going to come back and then we're going to tell you why you should apply and all the money you can make. On today's show, we were talking about AUB's innovation program and all of the amazing things that we're offering the entrepreneurs. And Maha, we have the new program coming up. And this year's special, right? Like this year's program actually changed because now all of our startups have the opportunity to present and to compete at AUB's President's Innovation Challenge, which for me is the coolest event ever.
Right, because, the way we do things, Arthur, is that every year we look at what happens and we try to learn from it. So before we used to do our demo days and then do our Present Innovation Challenge. And then we noticed, like, if we work with those innovators for a longer period of time, how much would we be boosting the success potential of this startup? So we decided to put it all in the same funnel and just work closely with them the whole year.
Perfect. So what we're actually doing is that we're going to work with you the entire year so that we make sure that you get to present on the biggest startup competition stage of the country, where you can win more than $30,000 in cash. That's what we're saying, right?
30,000 is the first prize.
Yes, for one person. But in total, we're giving out more than $50,000 in cash prizes. And guess what? Once you pitch, you make it to the next stage. And in the next stage, we can actually sponsor you and invest in you and send you to the coolest places all over the world. I think it's worth checking out. Like, I wish we had something like that when we started our company.
There you go.
It's such a loving thing, especially on Valentine's Day. This is AUB's Innovation Park. We're back with Maha Zouwayhed, the director of iPark. Maha, we were talking a bit about the program and the President's Innovation Challenge, but I mean, this program has been going on and we're not stopping, right? We're going full force. But why are we this excited? Like, what are some of the success stories that you're the most proud of?
Wait a minute. Aren't you our entrepreneur in residence?
I mean, some call me that, some call me EIR. I go by different titles.
Okay, dear EIR, so you're the one working with the startups day and night, hand in hand. So why don't you tell me?
So I think our startups are actually doing an amazing job. Like, more than 50% of them are raising investment even while still in the program. Our survival rate of companies is very high because usually 9 out of 10 companies fail within their first year. And we have more than 50% survival rate after year 3, which is, I think, absolutely amazing. But what I love the most is that they're actually turning into global companies. And they're winning competitions not just on a local level, but what our startups are proving is that even when they travel around the world, they're world-class companies, right? They're winning competitions wherever they go. They're positioned in the top. Like even Fix-A-Liner, right? Like we sponsored Fix-A-Liner to go to Draper University last year, which is the program by Tim Draper, one of the biggest billionaires on the planet. And he came in the top 5 and he actually raised investment, which is crazy. Because Tim is very selective, like he invests in maybe 3 or 4% of the companies, and they were selected.
Yeah, and it's wherever we're sending the startups, they are just shining. The additional 2 startups that were with Fix-A-Liner and Draper, they also won competitions over there. 3 iPark startups also were nominated for the World Summit Award.
Sounds like you guys have a great EIR.
Yeah, exactly. So
you heard it here.
Valentine.
AUB's Innovation Park has a great EIR, has a great entrepreneur in residence. On today's show, we're talking about all the things that we love about our startups and about AUB's Innovation Park as a program, because it's cool, right? Like we're supporting people to succeed on a global level. But what's our favorite? It's the Forbes 30 under 30, right?
Right, because you can't believe that, oh my God, I'm working with these people, you just see them all over the social media.
I don't think anyone knows what we're talking about. We didn't say it. We have to say it, Maha. So 3 people from AUB's Innovation Park were on the list of Forbes 30 under 30 this year.
Yeah, right.
Which means 10% of Forbes 30 under 30 is by AUB's Innovation Park. Right. How insane is that?
Yeah, I mean, we just see them, succeeding, and we don't know how it worked. But then I was reading that report by the Global Accelerator Network the other day, which we are members of. And for those who do not know, it's a global network that has most of the accelerators of the world, and mostly in the US. And they were saying that the best practice proven for this year was a personalized journey for founders. So I was like, oh my God, this is what we're doing. So I didn't know that it was a best practice.
Maha, time flies when we're together. You know, I can't believe this is the last segment. I still had so much to say, and Lara's being so mean. She's not giving. It's Valentine's Day, Lara. Can we do one more segment, please?
No.
All right, fine. So just to wrap up, we were talking about the formula to success. Mm-hmm. Do you want to say anything about that?
Well, I was just saying that it's about personalized journeys. No one size fits all. We just work with the founders as people to people working for people. So it's kind of
because a big part of our program is every time a company joins us or an entrepreneur joins us, we look at every single thing that they need, and then we bring them mentors and experts to help them specifically to grow. And we're doing some very cool stuff right in Cyprus. We didn't talk about that, but we have AUB Mediterraneo in Cyprus, and now iPark is going there.
Yeah, right. So last year we opened AUB Mediterraneo Innovation Center, and we are capitalizing on that. We're growing that. So this year we are taking our go-to-market startups.
Which is 10 startups,
right,
that we're taking to Cyprus, and we have an amazing roadshow, right? And we're covering everything, right? So they're going there. You know, we're giving them a place to stay, you know, amazing offices, a very beautiful facility. And we have a roadshow throughout Cyprus. From
mentorship, roadshow, investor interviews.
And that's all happening between February and the end of April. So if you want to apply, right, like you cannot directly apply to the go-to-market, but you can apply to the overall program, which will take you there. So this year we have the President's Innovation Challenge, where you can win more than $50,000 in cash prizes. And then you can travel the world to the US, to Canada, to Web Summit in Qatar to show your startup and raise international funds. And you can be part of our amazing campus in Cyprus. All of the details of the program are on the website. Go to aub.edu.lb/iPark, or just Google AUB and Innovation Park. I feel like I have something to say.
Yes, because I want to invite everyone to be with us on April 3.
When you say invite, are we paying for their tickets?
No. So it's in Paphos, AUB Mediterraneo campus. We will have one of the roadshows over there. So we would love to have those who would like to see Paphos.
So we're inviting you / not inviting you. All the details are online, and just chat with us. Go to Instagram, AUB Innovation Park, reach out. We'll send you all the details. Right. Join us there. This is an amazing show. I can't wait to be with you next week. The show is brought to you by the Talal and Madiha Zein AUB Innovation Park.